Hello everyone, my name is Hap Healthy. Follow me at Hap Healthy on Twitter, and my Tumblr webpage is dul3l3s.tumblr.com. Today I'm going to talk about aquaponics. Aquaponics is just an incredibly amazing and interesting growing system. It's basically an ecosystem. What it is, we have fish in an aquarium underneath, and then we also have a growing medium on top of the fish tank, which the fish supply the nutrients for. So I'm just going to kind of talk about the components. To look at a setup, a basic setup, I do have this on my Tumblr page. So let's get started here. So down below we have a fish tank. This is just a 30-gallon fish tank. As you can see, I've got a few fish inside there. They're just basic feeder fish. An important part of this is the decoration. I love the little peaceful Buddha down there. Keeps the fish peaceful. And over here we have just a basic filter system, power filter. We've got in the back there, we can kind of see the heater. I like to keep this at about 76 to 78 degrees. You can see some different hoses that come in and out of here. Back in the corner here, I don't know if we're going to be able to see it, we have a pond pump back here. So the purpose of that pond pump, it basically pumps the fish water, the dirty fish water, if you will. The fish, obviously, they poop and they pee in there, and that needs to be cleaned somehow. And I'm lazy and I don't plan on doing that. So the purpose of this, that pond pump will pump the water, the nutrient-rich water, up into the growing bed. You can see the hose right here comes into the grow bed back here. As you can see here, I don't have normal dirt. It's just this is actually lava rock. And I've got some healthy, happy. I have an herb garden up here. We've got some thyme, rosemary, cilantro, and basil. That is actually the healthiest basil plant I've ever seen. You might have just heard that. What just happened here is on a timer. I have this set up on a timer. The water is now pumping from the fish tank into the grow bed. If you can kind of watch here, we'll watch the water level should drop. The fish, they love it. They don't. It's just another playful activity for them. So the water level is dropping, and as the water level drops up here, or I'm sorry, down here, it's actually rising up here. So the water is continuing into the grow bed. This is on about a 2-minute timer. It will go in, fill up. That nutrient-rich water will then feed the plants. The plants will then take out what they need, which basically filters this dirty water for the fish. It puts clean water back into the fish tank. So I have a whole natural ecosystem here. You can see here, the water level has dropped about an inch or so in the fish tank, and we can see it rising in here. All that very nutrient-rich water. This one right here, this is going to be an overflow tube in case, for example, the pump continues to run for whatever reason. The fish will always have water. It will flow down that tube if it continues to pump. What happens with this water once it gets pumped in? Again, it's set on a timer, a 2-minute timer to fill up this grow bed. After the pump turns off, wonderful thing about gravity and physics, that tubing actually turns into a siphon. So the water the pump turns off, the clean water is siphoned back into the fish tank. So we can see here, it's about full. The water should stop here any second. You can see the water level is decreased in the fish tank. It's going up. Should stop right before that that hole for the grow bed, or I'm sorry, the overflow tubing. And what's going to happen here, the pump should shut off, which it did. And we can see now that the water level is slowly decreasing. It's being siphoned back into the tank. So again, in summary, we have fish pooping in their home. That's what they do. What are we going to do with that water? I don't want to clean it because I'm lazy. It gets pumped out into the grow bed, and then it feeds the plants up here. The plants love that nutrient-rich water. They take what they need, they filter out what they don't need, and this clean water goes back into the fish tank. Again, this is an aquaponics setup. I love it. It's been incredibly intriguing. It includes engineering, agriculture, farming, math. There's so many topics. Chemistry. There are just so many intriguing topics here. And on top of it, I get to watch cool fish, and I get some awesome herbs for my cooking. So I hope you enjoyed watching here this synopsis on my at-home aquaponics setup. Again, you can put it, it's on my webpage. Please follow me at HapHealthy on Twitter. And again, this setup diagram is on my Tumblr page, dul3l3s.tumblr.com. Thanks for watching.